Hello everyone, dear friends, I'm Sorrel as always, and today I'm sharing a script with you for automatically buying new gifts on Telegram. So how does this script work? This script works on the principle that when new gifts are released, it automatically buys the gift and sends it to you. After you've downloaded the software, we launch it. As you can see, when starting the software, one window closed with an error. Why? Because we haven't filled in the data. To fill them in, we need, first of all, API ID and API hash. We go to the website telegram.org, enter our phone number here. After we have authorized, we go to the API tab, click. Here we need to create an API that is, it's so to speak, a short key to log into the account. Here you can enter anything, for example, as you see, I already have these like this, it doesn't matter, just web. We just type random symbols there and click Create Applications. As you can see, the API has been created. What do we need to do next? Now we need to enter this data into the config itself. We copy our API ID, paste it. It's important that you have spaces like these because if you don't have them, the script won't work either. We copy the API hash and paste it as well. Next, we need to enter the channel ID. This is done so that you receive a notification when a new gift is released and when it is purchased. How to get the channel ID? For this, we create a channel on Telegram. I've already created one, it's private for me. We write a random message like 123 and forward this message to a special bot. The link to this bot will also be in the description and in the script instructions. Now we click send on this message, send it to the bot, press enter, and as you can see, it gave us our channel ID. We copy it with the minus sign and paste it here. As you can see, now messages will come to this channel. That is, notifications when new gifts appear and when they are purchased for you. Here you need to enter your phone number. Let me enter it now and we'll continue. So, I have already entered the phone number. It's important that your phone number starts with a plus and includes your country code. If you are, for example, from Russia, it's +7 and so on. I think you understand the main idea. Let's move on. Also, note the phone number should be from the account from which the gifts will be sent and which you use to authorize for the API ID and API hash. Now we need to configure the parameters for ourselves. This is the minimum gift price for us. I have it set to 50, meaning the minimum gift purchased will be for 50 stars and the maximum for 10,000. You can experiment here. Maybe you want to buy an expensive gift. You can set it from, say, 2,000 to 5 and so on. I think the idea is clear. By default, you will have these values, 50 and 10,000, so if you don't want to change them, in principle, leave them as they were, and it will buy new limited gifts from 50 stars to 10,000 stars. Now we need to set the number of gifts that will be purchased from each collection. By default, it is set to 1. This means that if 3 new collections are released, you will receive 1 gift from each collection. To change it, you simply set, for example, 10 gifts, add a 0 here, it becomes 10, or, for example, if you want to buy 50 gifts, set the value according to your preference. In this field, you need to enter the user ID where the gifts will be sent. You can send it to yourself or to your own bot. Just copy your user ID without the @ symbol. Let me demonstrate now. I have entered my user ID and now the last thing to configure is left. Whether to buy unlimited gifts or not. By default, it will be set to false for you so that only limited gifts are purchased. But if you want to test the bot and see if a gift will be sent to you, you need to set this to true here and choose the minimum price from 15 to 25 and save. We save, launch our bot this time, close the config since we have already saved everything. It asks us for a code, we enter the code from Telegram, press enter, and as you can see, the process has started, checking for new gifts, everything is sent to the channel we created, and as you can see, the bot has already bought 3 gifts. Now we launch our bot again and set it to the very bottom and set it again to false and set our values which are needed for the normal limited gifts and save. Now only limited gifts will be purchased, and not the regular ones, well, meaning the ones which I just showed you. I also want to boast I caught such a pacifier using this script. It was caught literally in about 10 seconds. I received a notification immediately on Telegram, that's why I can basically recommend the BOT. Also, those who want to know how to make the BOT work 24/7, write to me on Telegram. For this, you will need to buy for $7.